What's up, my family, and welcome back. And we are talking today about Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Because if you're a fan of Marvel, chaos, and just straight up punching aliens in the face for fun, then Marvel Cosmic Invasion is definitely a game that's going to grab your attention. Right off the bat, let's talk about the price and where you can play it. The game comes in around $29.99, but it's on sale right now on the PlayStation Store for $23, which honestly feels like a solid deal. It's not trying to be a full, like a $70 blockbuster, and it knows that you can play it on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So pretty much everybody gets a shot at it no matter what system you're rocking. And performance-wise, it runs super smooth. You don't need some crazy high-end setup. This game is built to be accessible, and it shows. Now, let's get into the good, because it's where the game really shines. First off, the gameplay is just absolutely fun. Like, pick up and play, don't overthink it, kind of fun. It's a classic beat 'em up at heart, but it adds enough modern touches to keep things fresh. The tag team system is probably one of the best parts. You can switch between two heroes on the fly, and it actually matters. You're not just swapping for no reason. You might go from a heavy hitter, smashing everything in sight, to a faster, more agile, character to clean things up. It keeps combat from getting stale. The roster is another big win. You've got a bunch of Marvel characters, and they actually feel different. That's huge. A lot of games like this will just reskin moves and call it a day, but here each character has their own vibe, their own speed, their own feel, their own attacks. It makes you want to experiment instead of just sticking to one character the whole time. And can we talk about the visuals for a second? The pixel art style is beautiful. It's got that retro arcade feel, but still feels clean and modern. It honestly feels like you're playing through a comic book or an old school cartoon, and it just works. Co-op is where the game really goes into another level. Playing solo is fun, but playing with friends, chef kiss. That's where the chaos absolutely kicks in. Whether it's couch co-op or online, it just turns into pure madness in the best way possible. Enemies flying everywhere, powers going off, everyone yelling. It's an absolute good time. Now we got to get into the bad. The bigger issue, no question, is the campaign length. It's short. Like, you can finish in around 2.5, maybe 3 hours, depending on how you play. And that's kind of a bummer, because just when you're really getting into it, it's over. You're sitting there like, wait, that's it. There's also a bit, of reputation. I mean, it's a beat 'em up, so yeah, you're gonna be fighting waves and enemies over and over. The combat is fun enough to carry it, but you're someone who needs constant variety, and you might start to feel it after a while. And now the ugly. There just isn't a ton to do after you beat the game. You got some extra modes, sure, but nothing that really keeps you hooked long term. It feels like the game just needed a little bit more missions, more challenges, maybe some deeper progression, because once it's done, kind of leaves you wanting more in a good way, but also in a slightly frustrating way because there is no more. But here's the thing, despite all of that, this game absolutely nails what it's trying to be. It doesn't try to overcomplicate things, it doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. It just focuses on being fun, fast, and packed with Marvel energy, and it succeeds at the big time. So when it all comes together, my final score is 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's short. Yeah, I could use more content, but the gameplay, the style, and just overall fun factor carries it hard. This is one of those games you can jump into anytime and just have a blast with. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next video. Much love. Peace.